Hey there, wonderful people. Let's see. I'll share this. I wish I can do that on other sites besides the X or Twitter, whatever you want to call it. Okay. Let's see. Okay. Let's see. Let's see. I'm going to follow this particular one back. Okay. All right. Back in business. All right. I just had to do a couple of things. All right. I did make a Bellatoria pizza, but I gotta wait a while for the pill to kick in, and then when I took for eat, I kind of forgot as usual. And I just wait till the 16th when my doctor puts me on a diet. That's all I need is to be put on a diet, but eventually I will be, and I guess I'm gonna have to be. That's not gonna be fun, but what can I do? But in the meantime, I'm just gonna, you know what? Heck with it. I think I'm gonna eat my pizza. Just have to start remembering better when to do stuff. I just don't use my head enough. Not much for brain. Oh, I heard a beeper, but I guess not. Oh, this Supreme pizza is delicious, yes. Yeah. Yesterday I went to Cashwise and I got enough for some money for the fuel thing, but I don't think Holiday has given me an email back, have they? Let's see. I wonder. I better go check. Holiday send me anything? Or the K or whatever you want to call it? Let's see. Nope. Oh, it says I'm live anyway, so that part's good. That part's good. Excuse me. It's my breathing problems. I hate my breathing problems. It's no fun. I'm sure I'll look forward to my dull diet in the future. Oh man, I hate to think. Yeah, I'm gonna probably drink yucky juice and eat yucky food for the rest of my life, probably. But I gotta do what I gotta do to stay alive, I guess. They say the worst tasting food's the best for you. That's what my mom used to say. Worst tasting medicine is the best for you. That's what my mom used to say. Mom was right on that one, anyway. Yeah, my mother was actually right, Yeah. Yep. Oh, this Bellatoria is delicious. Thin crust is easy for me to eat. I used to get Red Baron sometimes, but the crust is too thick for me, and I have a time swallowing Red Baron and some other products. Red Baron does taste pretty good, but Bellatoria is for me. Bellatoria is thin crust. No more of that doughy, thick crust for me anymore. Not into the dough. Some people love the doughy crust. Some people do. Well, actually, millions of people. Actually, maybe billions. Who knows? A little more people like. No, maybe I gotta remind myself. Yeah. You let that go down. Yeah. I gotta let the pizza go down. Yeah. You let it go down. Yeah. Yeah. I just have a tough time breathing sometimes. But I'll get over it eventually, I hope. I guess I'm about to wear a stupid oxygen tank and carry it around like some people do. Yeah. Sometimes even some of my enemies that were kind of weird, I kind of felt bad for them. Yeah. Oh, yeah. I've seen people in their 50s, they're like in wheelchairs. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah. Well, I'm just gotta get some air going. Yeah, something big may or may not come up next week. I'm not gonna say what it is though. It's a secret. And I'm gonna keep it a secret until something happens. Yeah. Anything can happen in life. Anything can happen, as we all say. That is true. That is just so, so true. Yeah. Yeah. Excuse me. There we go. More Bellatoria for me. Well, just thank you for stopping by. The second person, thank you. And for the first person, thank you for still being on, watching me eat pizza and drinking an energy drink. My rain. It's the only thing they sell in Menards for $1.98, and they're running out. And it's too bad. But Monster discontinued Reign, and for Bang, Monster won a court case against Bang, and as soon as they got the Bang company, they got rid of Bang too. Thanks a lot, Monster. Thanks a lot. And those are my two favorite drinks. And Reign is made by Monster. Well, Monster just wants to discontinue it, so that's the way it goes. What can I do? They'll just have to buy alternative products. That's all I can do. They'll make alternatives, you know, because there's a market for alternatives of Monster energy drinks like me. For those who like Monster, go drink all that you want. I'm going to say, if my doctor puts me on a diet, I'm sure she's going to tell me to quit drinking quit drinking energy drinks, which I will do, of course. But I'd be on a starvation diet, but, probably be toothpick skinny. It's like when I was a kid, 7 years old, 8 years old, skinny as a beanpole. That's how skinny I used to be. And then I became a tubby, which I am now. Yeah, I just was a tubby. Nothing but a tubby. I'm a tubby. I'm a big fat tubby. Yeah, I'm a big fat tubby. That's what I am. Really, some people come and go. That's all right. Thank you for stopping by. Those that have, appreciate it. And watch my show for 1 second makes me happy. Makes me very, very happy. Yes, it does. Yes, it does. It makes me very, very happy. Very, very happy. Very, very happy. So did you know that Wheel of Fortune's Vanna White, was it? She made $3 million for, I don't know, I think it's like over 10 years or something like that. And get this, when Vanna threatened to quit and wanted a raise, they gave her a raise. You know why they gave Vanna White a raise? I'll tell you why. She has a big fan base. And all she has to do is just, let's pretend like this is a wheel thing. Just touch it and that's it. Now I got nobody in the room, so now I can sing my favorite song. I'm talking to myself and answering myself. And I'm eating my Bellatoria pizza. Yeah. Mm. 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 Yeah. My delicious pizza. Mm-hmm. I think I'm gonna go bald again. I think wearing a hat scares you fans away, so I'll go bald again. Yeah. 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 Excuse me. Excuse me. I'm just. Oh. Yeah, I know some of you trolls will probably clip it and make fun of me some more. Well, go ahead. You're not going to go get anywhere, trolls. You'll never get anywhere, and I don't care. Go ahead. You go right ahead, trolls. Go steal my videos all you want. Don't make fun of me. You think I really care? Yeah, you're boring, trolls. You're boring. Mm. Oh. Mm. Oh, yeah. Oh, boy. Delicious pizza. Wow. I guess. I don't know why people come and go because they want to make themselves a Bellatoria pizza. Good idea. Go make yourselves a Bellatoria. Delicious. Delicious pizza. Excuse me. I'm just, wow. Yeah, it's getting kind of nice outside where I live anyway. Yeah, I think one more piece of Bellatoria and I think about the other two in the refrigerator for a while. Maybe I'll eat it later. I don't know, or maybe tomorrow. Oh, people come and people go. They come and they go. They come and go where they want to go. They come and they go and they go. Crap. Mm. Mm. Oh, pizza's pretty good. I still want a second piece. Yeah, just about that. This pizza is delicious. Yeah. I think the reason people aren't talking or coming and going, I know why. Because they're going to eat a Bellatoria pizza themselves, and that's okay. They're eating a Bellatoria themselves. Yeah, another one's going. Yeah, yeah. Enjoy your Bellatoria. I'm going to enjoy mine. Huh. Mhm. Mm. Yeah. Ah. You. Ah, delicious. Yeah, it's been. Yeah, yeah. The sun is shining now out my window, and people are driving around, enjoying the town of New Ulm, Minnesota. Yeah. New Ulm is a very nice town. Hmm. Yeah, unlike some towns, like a lot of the towns in central Minnesota, Mankato and those kind of towns, they don't like you, they don't talk to you. It's that simple, you know. And whatever political party you want to vote for, Democrats or Republicans, they don't pee on signs like they do in central Minnesota, like out in Wadena. I knew a guy that put up a Democrat sign, and his dog went and peed on it. Yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. Town of Lake Wadena. There's a YouTube video out there. Shows that one, the lady with her fist raised up. People in Wadena are actually like that. That's about one of the most accurate protest videos you'll ever see. They're different up there, I'll tell you that. I have to be very careful what you say. Yeah, especially that one that was carrying the 2x4. I met him at Walmart once. He was a different kind of guy. Yeah, different. Excuse me. Yeah, yeah. I just have to keep exercising, enjoy my snacks for the last time, and after that, I guess I won't be able to do my snackies anymore. Yeah, I won't be able to do my snacks unless if it's healthy. Now I'll have to go to those special nutrition stores or something probably. And those special nutrition stores, I think I have to drive all the way to Mankato just to go there. That's 28 miles away. Yeah, pretty far to go to a special nutrition store. Yeah. Compared to where I used to live in central Minnesota, down here is more for me. Lots of bigger towns nearby. Yeah, yeah. Farmland down here, you don't even need irrigation. Up there, you need irrigation. This rocky down here too. There's the hills have the rocks. Yeah, we have our big hills. Not like northeastern by Duluth or anything. That's where the big hills are. So on Duluth, I've been to Duluth a couple of times. The town's all right, but nah, I'm not gonna go up there. I have nobody I know that lives in Duluth. So for those of you who want to film Duluth and talk about it, I'll watch your videos. I'll do that. I guess the person I left doesn't like Duluth either. That's all right. That's mm, this pizza's good. Mm, mm, mm. Mm. Ooh, boy, feels good. A few more bites of the Bellatoria, I'm going to put it away. We'll put it away. Save it for tomorrow. Just have a hard time breathing sometimes. Good pizza. Mm-hmm. I think the reason people come and go, I think they want a Bellatoria pizza too. Let's check something here. Back again. Back. Be right back. I'm gonna put pizza away. I'm back and still nobody said anything. It's all right. It's good pizza. So I got my energy drink to drink. Yeah. I got 15 more minutes. If nobody's talking, then I'm gonna go. I'm just gonna go. I still gotta pay my electric bill. Yeah, I still gotta pay that. See some lady outside in a walker. Yeah. Um, I'm still here. That's right. I keep forgetting. Still here. Yeah, I'm still here. 10 more minutes. If no one comes in the room, then we'll call it a show. Might as well. Might as well just call it a show. I mean, even though nobody came on, I had a great time. Oh, I wonder. Oh, thank you for the like, whoever you are. Oh, oh, thank. It's. Uh-oh. I know who you are. That's 2 likes. Oh, maybe maybe it's a couple of my. That's some of you bored people out there. Some of you bored people. Yeah. Some of you very bored people. Yeah. That's all right. You trolls aren't going to scare me. You don't scare me, trolls. You can put any number you want on the likes thing, and it doesn't matter because you don't scare me at all. Even dislike. It takes a lot more than that to scare me, trolls. Try being almost dead, trolls. Then you'll know what it's like. Try being almost punched by a guy from a major motorcycle club. Try that, trolls. You say the wrong thing to the wrong motorcycle club trolls, they'll do what they want with you in any which way they want. They will. Mm-hmm. Yeah, just go in their clubhouse, play cards. Mm-hmm. And if they don't like how you act, they'll pick you up, throw you right out the door. They'll go face first on the concrete and bleed. That's what motorcycle clubs will do. That's what they do. Mm-hmm. Yeah, good old trolls. Trolls are really, you trolls are just bore me. Just, how about just subtract your likes and get out of here, okay? Just subtract your likes and get out of here. Yeah. Since nobody's going to say anything in 8 minutes, I'm going to cut the show anyway. There, you cut your likes. Good. Hooray. Cookie for you. Or you can, we'll share you can share your cookie with your friends. And better, you can share the cookie crumbs. Now I eat the cookie and you can have the crumbs after it comes out of my mouth, my dirty mouth. Then you can eat the cookie crumbs. There you go. I'm being generous to you, and my trolls. I'm being very generous. Very, very generous to you trolls. Yes. Yeah, like I say, poor things, you just don't have a life. No life. You have nothing better to do than bother me. The trolls, you're not going to scare me. Not at all. Not at all, trolls. Just pure and simple jealousy. Just totally jealous. No reason to be jealous of me. Why? Why are you jealous, trolls? Please explain. Explain why. I know you're saying, well, Randy, nobody watches your show. Well, then who cares? If one person watches it, one person makes a comment, then I call the show a success. Since nobody's making comments today, that's fine too. I don't really care. It doesn't matter. It doesn't really matter to me, trolls. It doesn't matter to me. I know you're my enemies, the Chachar trolls. Yeah. Trolls, trolls, trolls. Everybody loves the trolls. Trolls. All right. Okay, I got 4 minutes left. 4 minutes left. Then I'm going to go. If there's not a comment, then I'm going to go. And I hope all you wonderful people, the invisible people out there, have a wonderful day. So I got to do a couple things anyway. Yeah, I got to do some preparations for the future. That's what I got to do. Do some preparations for the future. That's what I'm going to do. Mm-hmm. Preparations for the future. That's what I'm going to do. Yep. There it is. 4 minutes. 4 more minutes, and then I'm going to go. I'm going to go. If I don't see a comment in the section to my satisfaction, I'm going to go. YouTube is my hobby. That's all it is. It's a hobby for me. It's nothing but having fun to me. It's nothing but having fun to me. Yeah. It's nothing but having fun to me. What's this? Oh, he does, huh? Oh, I see. Mm-hmm. Okay. Oh, you just joined YouTube today, huh? Oh, congratulations. Oh, you just joined YouTube today. How exciting. Wow, I get so many people just joined on my chat room. It's a coincidence. That is such a coincidence, isn't it? Yeah. Mm-hmm. Oh, Bob was burping so much. Oh, you actually know Bob? Bob didn't tell me about you. Um, please tell us. Hmm. Yeah. Yeah. So that's what Bob's been saying, huh? Really? Really? Oh, I see. I see. There you go. How about that? I just zapped your comments right out with no regrets. You schnook. I zapped you. Oh, hello, Brosman. Did you see some clown pretend like he's a doctor? I'm just I'm just getting these trolls lately. Yeah, that's all right. They're just trying to scare me, but it's not going to work. Really uneducated. That's right. Yeah, really uneducated. Yeah, real uneducated people. Yeah, yeah. I get so many of those people. They just joined today, and it's so funny. I mean, they need better things to do. Oh, I already did. Yeah, I ate half a pizza, and I'm still drinking my Rain Energy drink. Yeah, I ate half my pizza. Yeah, as soon as I'm done with the show and rewind everything, this shows me eating pizza. Yeah, yeah. No, it's just. I mean, there's better things to do. Yeah, I know it's better things to do in life. I know who the channel is. I know who it is actually. Yeah, it's an orange dreamsicle. Yeah, but they don't make these anymore. See, okay. Long story short, Monster Energy drinks. You see, they own Rain. Okay, but they're just continuing Rain totally. And Bang, Monster sued Bang because Bang did something. I think it was a copyright violation or something like that. And Monster won. They got Bang's company, and they're going to wipe out Bang too. Yeah. Oh, yes. Monster is a very big energy drink company. You don't want to try to step on their toes. Yeah, you don't want to step on their. I don't like Monster Energy drink. And Monster, they can sue me if they want. They can have my pennies. They can have my pennies. Yeah, it's funny. Oh, speaking of another one, you want to hear something even funnier? Some years back, what was it? Zigna, there's this game that invented Mafia Wars. They created this game called The Ville, you know? It was similar to The Sims. And what was it? Uh, yeah, EA Sports sued Zigna, right? Okay, Zigna kept saying, we're right, we're right. We're going to win against EA Sports, blah, blah, blah. You know what happened? Zigna settled with EA Sports for $13 million. $13 million. And EA Sports back then, I wish I'd had money invested in EA Sports stock. I would have made a lot of money. But I didn't have any money at the time. Because EA Sports, you know, they have golf and NFL football, Major League Baseball, racing games. EA Sports has got games galore, you know. Oh, geez. Huh. Zigna, what do they have? Words with Friends? Wow. That's about as big as Wire Club. That's about as big as Wire Club. I'd rather be on Wire Club. Yeah, that's for sure. Big difference. Yeah. Yeah, they had Mafia Wars, but then they kept jerking people around all the time. People would buy all these powers, and then after a while, they kept changing the rules and changing the rules. And all these people that spent many dollars powering themselves up in Mafia Wars, their powers are like useless, and they spent hundreds and hundreds and maybe even thousands of dollars. Yeah, Zigna. Zigna basically, it was funny. Plus, they own Farmville too. Yeah, they own Farmville. Yeah. Yep. Hmm. Yep. I was glad they lost to EA Sports. I was just so happy. Yep. $13 million settlement. Heh. Just think $13 million. EA Sports could do a lot of things with $13 million. Lots of things. I'm sure they reinvested in their company again with that money, you know. And yeah, yep. It was because yeah, I guess they are getting kind of lazier. They're keeping the graphics the same now. Yeah. But as long as people are buying it, though, that's the key. Yes, they did. That's true. But you see, when they're making the money, they're going to coast. They're going to keep coasting until, they start getting a drop in audience, and then they'll start, But as long as, they keep making more money, they're going to keep doing the same. That's the way it is. Yeah, that's the way it is. And sometime in the future, they're going to have to change. Of course, they will. Sometime in the future, because they have to. Yeah. Hmm. Yeah, I had the Sims game. It was kind of fun at first, but the Sims after a while got kind of monotonous to me. It's like doing these real life stuff, and to me, it got kind of boring. It was okay at first, but yeah, put a toilet outside and you can't go because someone shows up and whatever. Yeah. Yeah, yeah, let's see. I have the Simpsons game someplace. Oh, look. PS2, anyway. Let's see. Oh.
Oh, there it is. But it's a different game, though. I think, what did you just say? The Simpsons Road Rage. That's what I got. The Simpsons Road Rage. On the PlayStation 2. I got that. Yeah, I'll look for that sometime. Yeah, that one's funny. That was pretty funny. Yeah, old Homer. Yeah. Yeah, I gotta, if I ever get off my if I ever get off my lazy fat rear end, I should start hooking it up and hopefully I can figure out Twitch or something. I think Twitch you could probably play. I know you could play Xbox One on Twitch, that I know, but I wonder if you could play on PlayStation 2. But I know Nintendo NES, I know you can't. I'm sure you can't unless I'm some kind of professor or something, and I don't have a professor's brain. more of a Gilligan brain, but that's beside the point. Yeah. There you go. Yeah. Oh, and that's the thing too is, yeah, I get this on the Nintendo NES. I was looking for the North versus South game where they had that Civil War. That's a very good game. You know how much they want for a box set like it's unopened on eBay for that game? $600 for a North versus South unopened video game. $600. I thought to myself, nuts. I wouldn't pay that, especially if I don't see the merchandise. Call of Duty Big Red. Which game system is that? I think I got it. I don't know if I don't think I got. No, I don't think I got that. No. I don't know if I don't think my brother did. My brother gave me some. Yeah, I don't think I have that. No. No, I don't have a GameCube. No, I got or PS2. No, I don't have that in PS2. No, I got PlayStation 2, Xbox One, a Nintendo NES. I have it in television, but in television's a pile of junk. Yeah, I got conned by George Plimpton because at the time when we had Atari, here's a television. Here comes George Plimpton. Oh, hi, this is George Plimpton. This is the television. Look at the graphics of the television. Look at the Atari. Look at the difference. Oh, the television is much more modern. I'm sitting there, yeah. Like a dum-dum, I went and bought the television. I think it was very expensive too. God, I think it was $400 or $500 at the time. It was insane prices. I paid that, and it broke all the time. The controllers, the buttons. I mean, they're just junk. And I think that's when Mattel kind of went downhill after that. You don't hear about Mattel as much, after that, because if something's junk, see if a company invents something, rolls the dice. If that particular product is junk, that ruins a company's reputation. That's what happens. It ruins their reputation, and a lot of people get angry. I'm not going to buy this anymore, and that's how it works. Yeah, that's how it works. That's exactly how it works. Yeah, I just got to get off my lazy cannon. I know figuring out Twitch, that's gonna take a while. Yes, I still have the Intellivision, but it just doesn't work, But I do have something kind of interesting. Let's see. Okay. See, I have the Intellivision's greatest hits, which is basically the same. Pac-Man's not much for me. I like Dig Dug, Galaga, and Pole Position. And yeah, no, that's right. The only one I don't like is Pac-Man, but the other three the other three. Oh, there's several other games. Oh, okay. Yeah, it's too bad they don't have lock and chase. What is Dig Dug? Okay, you go on the bottom, you dig around, you get extra points, and there's these. Um, um, I think there's these other things that like chase you and try to kill you. Yeah, yeah, I was pretty. I was pretty good at Dig Dug. Nice, put a quarter in. I last about half hour, 45 minutes, and then I die, of course. See, there's a game called Defender in the video games. A little brother used to play that. Yeah, he'd play it for like 6, 7 hours. He'd get bored. He give it to some kid that wants it. Some kid dies right away. There's some younger person would die. He's, oh man, how you do this? And my brother would say, well, I gotta go. You figure out yourself. Bye. He said the kid would die. Then he said usually the kid that replaced him would like die right away after playing Defender. Just like in the old time pinball machines and stuff. Before having video. Virtual reality? No, I've never tried that. No, I never really tried virtual reality, but some of these video games, I played a pinball machines like on my PlayStation 2 or Xbox. I think the pinball machines is like virtual reality in a way. Yeah, and speaking of that, I'm gonna play a real pinball machine sometime in the future. Hopefully, once I get some bread going, if I ever do. I like to go to a pinball place and really have some fun. Play the real pinball machines again. I want to try that. Of course, I have to pay a fee to the owner to reserve the room. There's a place in New Ulm. It's called the Pinball Place. I liked it. Oh, I used to love arcades when I was a kid. Yeah, when I was a younger band. Oh yeah. Oh, they had was a Dig Dug. Oh, the pinball machines. I liked the Bride of Pinbot. That was cool. And the Bride of Pinbot says, "I now speak," and he goes, "Oh no." Yeah. Oh yeah, that was a fun game. Then there was the Rolling Stones game. I like that one. Um, there's a Bally Pinball Tournament game. That was the hardest one. I never won on that game. I played it once in a blue moon. I didn't play it very often because I'd lose my quarter 50 cents in a matter of about 2 minutes. Game was so dang hard. It was called Bally Pinball Tournament Machine. Boy, I'll tell you. Oh yeah, then they had 19. Oh, they had an aircraft game. You fly the propeller plane, and after a while you fly to World War II, then the rocket ship. That one was pretty cool. Yeah, I'd have to remember the machine names and stuff like that. I'll have to remember the machine names, but it's not easy to do. Oh, arcades were just so much fun when I was a younger man. But then of course there's a lot of those scumbags that hung around there. There's those druggy types. Oh yeah, you wouldn't want your daughter to go over there. Yeah, if you had a daughter, for example, you want your daughter to go there because those guys there. I'll put it this way: they're about as disgusting as insects. And so is the women after a while, but they're as disgusting as insects. And that's as far as I go. Guitar Hero, well, no, I really haven't, but technically doesn't interest me, that particular game, no. And I've seen them on auctions and stuff. They don't charge very much money for it because I don't think there's really an interest out there for the old ones. It's like the sports games in the past. They don't charge very much money for them, because I don't think there's an interest. Oh, there's another arcade game. Oh, Elevator. Yeah, we go up and down the elevator, go in and out each door. Oh yeah, I like one called, I think it's called Elevator or something like that. I think, yeah. Huh. Well, I just wish I could remember the names of the video games and pinball machines, but just kind of slipped my mind. Doggone, it slipped my mind after a while. Yeah, God, I just wished there had been a pinball tournament nearby me where you could win major prizes. I think I would have won a lot of money, you know. So my brother, we would have won a lot of money on it. If it's no tilt, I'd probably win, because I know some people love to tilt machines. I don't like tilting because tilting to me goofs the ball up a little more. Pool, yeah, I play pool, but I kind of stink at it. I can sometimes make the hard shots and miss the easy ones. I wouldn't play for money, no, because I'd lose my shirt and I'd lose my wallet. I'd lose every cent I own, for the money. I'd lose every cent I own in pool, you know. Yep, I'd lose every cent. Yep, I'd lose every cent. And yeah, but nowadays, though, oh, you had wrestling games, yeah. Now I remember the wrestling games they had. I like those wrestling games. I like the one where they had against the Golden Hulk. Let's see, Coco Savage. There's this guy that just headbutts all the time. He's like this big wrestler. And there was the Piranha. He was always poking your eyes. Then the Golden Hulk. I'm surprised Hulk Hogan didn't sue that video company like that time when Hulk Hogan sued Post for doing that Fruity Pebbles commercial. Did you ever see that Post Fruity Pebbles commercial with Hulk Hogan? Did you ever see that one? That one's funny. Did you ever see it? Both Boulder? That one? No? Oh, wow. You got to see that. So that's funny. Yeah, Post. Let's see. Yeah, okay. I'll look it up for the heck of it. See if I can find it. Let's see. Okay. Post Fruity Pebbles with Hulk Hogan. Yep. There it is. Cocoa Pebbles smashed on commercial feet, Hulk Hogan. Yep, very first one. Oh, that one's funny. Yeah, that's funny as hell. And Hulk got so mad he sued, and Post had to settle out of court because Hulk was saying it ruined his reputation. It's true. It's true. Yeah, that's actually true. That was just hilarious. Here he takes Fred and Barney and just beats on him, and then Bam Bam gets mad. Yeah, it is. Yeah, you got to see that one. That one's funny. Hulk Hogan got mad and sued him. Yeah. Let's see. I think that's it. Yeah. Yep, that's it. The Coco Smashdown. Yep, that's it. Yep, the 2009. That's it. Yeah, that's funny. You'll laugh your head off. You saw it, huh? Funny, huh? Yeah. And Hulk didn't like it. Yeah, he was saying, claiming it ruined his reputation. If it was me, I wouldn't care. I'd laugh my head off. I mean, it's just a cartoon. Just a cartoon, Boulder, and yeah, well, that's Hulk Hogan for you. That's Hulk for you. Yeah, he got his feelings hurt over a cartoon Coco Smackdown. Yeah, imagine that. Yeah. Yeah, that's true. Yeah. Yep. And you saw in the comment I put, Bam Bam is my hero. That's what I put. Bam Bam is my hero. Yes, I put Bam Bam is my hero. Because as far as I'm concerned, I always liked Bam Bam anyway. I've always thought Bam Bam was a cool little character. Yeah, I always liked Bam Bam. Bam, 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 bam. Yeah, I guess what was it? How they got Bam Bam at the time when they had that Flintstones episode? Was it Barney and Betty couldn't conceive children or something? And yeah, 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 I could. I wish I could. Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Speaking of that, that one match where Hulk Hogan went against Andre the Giant, he said he was glad Andre the Giant can win because he told in interviews that in real life Andre the Giant could destroy him. He hadn't said that. At least I'll give him credit for not saying that I can beat Andre the Giant and he can't do it. It's Andre the Giant. That man, oh God. I seen him one time in Morris, Minnesota. You know, I seen him. He was a big man. Oh God, just huge. Oh jeez. Yeah, he wasn't 7'4" or anything. He was probably like 6'11" or maybe seven. But he was a wide bodied guy. I mean, when he was a younger man, he looked really great. As a young man, he just looked super. But then after a while, he just kept like growing all the time, and then he started to just grew on his head, and poor man, he just got crippled after a while. And oh yeah, and then Andre the Giant interview, come relatively speaking, here's this guy named Frenchie. Yeah, I'll take care of Andre the Giant. Blah 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 blah. And I think Andre left the ranch to his daughter. His daughter sold his ranch to the developers, and they cut down that one tree where his favorite tree was, where they buried his ashes. They chopped the tree down. See, Andre was not around when his daughter was raised, by his wife or his lady that he had fun with to have a daughter. His daughter sold the ranch and made a ton of money to the developers. I mean, you think Frenchie's going to start yelling about that? Oh no. Of course, Frenchie's going to want his percent, because in the will they're going to say like, oh, let's say Frenchie here, because there's that guy Frenchie. What a phony! Oh yeah, I care about Andre. Blah blah blah. Yeah, he cared about money. He sure didn't. He didn't complain about his 20%. I bet 20% of he sold the ranch to developers out in. I got to take a look. Where was Andre the Giant's ranch in North Carolina? Oh, Ellerby, North Carolina. Yeah, it was in Ellerby. Yeah, sold a bunch of land to developers, and his daughter made the money. And I think there's nothing wrong with that. Technically, there's nothing wrong. There's some people that say, "Oh, they should have made a museum out of it." Oh, in a ranch like outside of town, 3 miles away. Who's going to travel away to Ellerby, North Carolina ranch to see Andre the Giant's ranch? I don't think many people are. Oh, that's my favorite cereal. I like Fruity Pebbles actually, and like honeycomb, honey bunches of oats, the strawberry stuff. Yeah, I like all Post cereals myself. I like Post. And I buy that uh, Bob's. I can't think of the name. Oh, yeah, that's hot cereal like bought. Yeah, yeah, I like that oatmeal that they have. Otherwise, yeah, I got it on the clearance rack at Walmart. Otherwise, you have to pay $7 for a bag. I got it for like $2 and $3. Quakers, yeah, I guess it's okay, but I'm more for the Post. I'm more for the Post cereals myself, really. I'm more for Post. Yeah, let's see. It's too bad they don't sell Post alphabets anymore. I used to like alphabets. You'd spell letters on it. Yeah, when I was a kid, I'd spell letters. And I very seldom got Post alphabets because my dad would say, "Oh, it costs too much money. Kellogg's cornflakes is good enough for you," he'd say. And take it or got your whipping. You got your choice. Yell too much. My dad whipped his belt and whipped me. Yeah, so you just accepted it. Okay, Dad, I'll eat the Kellogg's cornflakes. Better than Post Toasties. Yeah, that was the only time we totally complained about Post Toasties cornflakes where it got soggy real fast. And I don't really buy Kellogg's brands anymore. No, I just buy Post. Post and Bob's Red Mill. I know the name of that. Bob's Red Mill oatmeal. Yeah, I like Bob's Red Mill. Yes. There you go. Yeah, now I thought of the name. Bob's Red Mill. Yeah, it takes about 7 minutes to make oatmeal. It takes some time. Yeah, the muesli oatmeal I got at Walmart for half price, a little over half price. It's actually tasted pretty good. I don't know if my doctor starts making me eat healthy, which I'm afraid she probably will. I'll have to adjust my diet and probably quit drinking energy drinks. I'm going to do yes. Yeah, that one. Yeah, Quinona, yes. Yeah. Yep. Well, we'll see. For me next week, something's like going to happen, but I won't tell you what it is, though. I'm going to keep it a secret, actually. I'm not going to say on that one, but other than other things, oh, let's see. Oh. Yeah, okay. Yesterday, yeah, I just kind of bummed around and I went to, yeah, sort of speak, yeah, sort of speak. If it happens, yeah, if it happens, it may or may not happen. I don't really know. Anything can happen in life, as I always say. Anything can happen. Excuse me. Yeah, it's my breathing exercises. Yeah, it's my breathing exercises. Oh boy, it's just like, thank goodness I exercise every day. Boy, if I wasn't for that, I probably wouldn't be around. Yeah, yeah. So that diet, I'm not looking forward to. Oh God, I don't feel like I'm gonna starve. Those little portions of food. Oh God. Hope I don't end up having to buying Weight Watchers or something. I've heard Weight Watchers food isn't very tasty. That's what I've heard from other people. I never tried Weight Watchers. And if I ever tried Weight Watchers. Oh, I walk between 1.5 miles and 3 miles a day, I walk between 1.5 miles, 3 miles a day. Yeah, I think if I ever buy a bike again, whatever place I live, hopefully someplace else other than an apartment, hopefully in the future, I think I might get a 3-wheel bike or something. So when I ride to the grocery store, I could like put it in the back and ride home. I could just put it in the back of the bike and ride home. Yeah. Yeah, that's true. Yeah. Yeah, but down where I live, it's just weird. In one of my short videos, I showed the thing on my in my computer screen. See, it was like 16 below in New Ulm at the time. Wadena was like 24 where I used to live. 24 below. New Ulm was 16. 16 and 24 is a big difference, Yeah. 8 degrees is a big difference to me, Over 20 below, oh geez. Hold on to your socks. Hold on to your socks. Hold on to your coat. When it gets over 20, oh boy. Yeah, that's why when it's like when it's like below zero now, like I'll wear 2 socks, 2 pants, and 2 jackets, and a face shield and a cap. And I can't hardly see, so I'm gonna have to guess my distance. But the only good thing about 10 below and below that, you never see anybody walking their dogs. That's one kind of good thing. Not nothing against dogs. Nothing against dogs. No, I like dogs. I like cats. I like birds. I like all those. Yeah, I like all wildlife. I'm not a raccoon fan, but I don't want all raccoons dead. No, we need raccoons because without raccoons, those eggs that break from the nest, or the little birdie that falls down, all that will spread diseases. That's why we need those kind of pesky animals too. We need those. It's just saying all wildlife basically serves a purpose. Yeah, it does. They all serve a purpose. Yeah, I sometimes I just laugh at some. I watch some of those wildlife shows. I just laugh at some of these people. Oh, they killed a baby animal. Boo hoo hoo. Well, say stupid people. Guess what? A baby animal's probably crippled and can't walk. Maybe doesn't have much of a mind. See, predator animals can sense that. They can sense weakness. Don't take much for a predator to sense weakness in a prey. Don't take much at all. One little slip, and that's it. Well, I've seen one video where a leopard's like waiting like down a hill, and there comes an impala. It kind of goes down. I think what was it? No, wait a minute. It was like up in the hill. Let's see. The leopard hops at the impala. Impala falls down and tries to climb up the hill, and then the leopard catches the impala by the neck and does what it wants with it. But they'll have to get the impala up the tree fast because if it doesn't, the hyenas will steal it, or the lions. It's more likely the hyenas though, because hyenas love stealing a lot more than lions. Yeah, hyenas love stealing more. Yeah, hyenas are thieves. They're the queen thieves because in the hyena clan, the females totally run the clan. All females are ahead of males in the clan. Yeah, that's the way it is. Unlike the lion, where the male lion is the leader, but the females do most of the hunting. Except the male lion will do the final kill, but then the male lion will take the best choice of food, which is, of course, the rib. They'll take the ribs and stuff, while the other lionesses, they go squabble over everything else. Yep, the male lion always gets the choice. Yeah, in the wild animal kingdom is no such thing as sharing unless if the mother brings stuff to the cubs, then she'll share because she has to share. But other than that, there's really no sharing. There's really no sharing. Yeah, that's the way it is. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, that's the way it is. Yeah, hyenas. Oh, yeah, hyenas never share. Except, oh, yeah, I think they'll share. They'll have to share if they're young. Yeah, the mothers will. And when I've watched the wildlife shows, when a baby hyena bullies another, oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, basically. Oh yeah, when the mother feeds the young cubs that are hers. Yes, yeah. When the mother feeds young the young pups, or I think you call them pups or something. Yeah, I think she just feeds her own young pups. I think each mother feeds her own young pups. The lionesses, the lion mothers, if they're the cubs, the lion cubs, all the mothers will let the cubs suckle them. All the females will. See, because all the 8, 9, 10 females they're with one male. One male gets to have fun with 10 females. And the hyenas, they just run things different, you know. Yeah, it's weird how animals do things. Yeah, it's just weird. Oh yeah, and I watched one video. They had it on in the news. There's this one elephant. He was like in Musk, that means mating, of course. One time, an elephant got so mad he tipped over a side of a tour bus, and he knocked it sideways, and it killed a lady that was inside. It killed a lady, a tourist. Tipped over, tipped over a big tour bus. Those tour buses are heavy too. Oh, they'll destroy SUVs. The SUVs on the road, even those those big trucks they have on the road, those real monster type trucks. Yeah, I think the Humvee might do some damage, but I don't know those tourist vehicles. They're built just solid, but an elephant can tip it over especially when they're in rage. Oh yes, and I'm sure after a while they'll send some hunter, send some wild dogs, woof woof woof, go around and here. Oh, there's that one that boom there, got rid of it. Oh yeah, humans will get even their own way. How it is with humans. When an animal kills something, humans have the dog sniff and then they go do their thing. Yeah. Oh, gorillas. I think gorillas could, but I think they stay away from people a lot more. I think gorillas and monkeys they stay away from people. Okay, small monkeys don't, but I think the bigger monkeys more likely stay away from people. You know, yeah, some species they'll stay away from people. Yeah, but those elephants though, yeah, invade the elephant's territory. Better leave and get out of there. Yeah, I wouldn't. See, that's the thing. I wouldn't even go to a nature park with my car because those animals. Yeah, yeah, not baboons. No, they're not as big as gorillas. Yeah. Oh, yes, they are. Yeah. Yeah. Baboons are crazy. Yeah. All those baboons and monkeys and gorillas and technically they're all crazy. Oh yes, and it's just so funny that we're way back in the old days. They used to have real monkeys on like TV shows, and sometimes they'll like dress up a monkey for certain TV shows, right? You know why they kind of dress up monkeys to be cute? Because they like to put a diaper on them. They put the diaper on tight, so if the monkey gets mad, it can't like take a crap and throw it at people. See, that's why sometimes you see them dressed in cute costumes because kind of tighten the diaper a little bit, on the monkey. Because when monkeys get mad, they'll crap, take their hand, and throw it at people. Yeah, they'll throw their own crap. Yeah, so with gorillas, all those primates will do that. They'll throw their own crap. Yeah, crazy and nasty. That's what they are. Monkeys and apes and baboons and yeah. See, a lot of humans just don't realize that. Yeah, one time I went to Deer Town. You don't see Deer Town very seldom anymore. But years ago, Deer Town was very common. I saw one lady so stupid. This one big buck with those big antlers on its head. She was like pushing the buck with the antlers on it. I kept my distance. I just thought to myself, "Lady, you're crazy." And luckily for her, the buck didn't attack her. Because if that buck with its antlers would have attacked her, she'd have been dead. She'd have been dead if that buck would have used its antlers, those big antlers of his, he'd kill her. Those antlers are sharp because they sharpen them with going on the trees and stuff like that, sharpening their antlers. Yeah, yeah, that's a bucks too. They Yeah, I didn't like Deer Town. My ex-girlfriend just loved Deer Town, and there's this place called Beer Pop, and you dump this disgusting drink down there, and there's the beer. Yeah, the drink just smelled disgusting. Smelled like somebody let a stinky fart or something, you know. Yeah, but the bear just loved drinking it. But after a while, they quit that, and that's good. They should quit stuff like that, you know. I'm glad they did. And that lady that had that zoo down in southern Minnesota, I think they quit that zoo. And I think, anyways, let's see, at the time I was 30 years old, I'd say she was about 50. I'm 60, she'd be about 80. All chances are that zoo probably won't be there anymore because I don't think anybody's going to replace her job of taking care of like mountain lion and bear and lions, tigers, or whatever. No way. I don't think any other human would be crazy enough like her, you know. Yeah. Yeah, I was out on the farm and I almost got attacked by your dog Techie the Rottweiler. I'll still never forget that old Techie. Yep, almost got killed by a Rottweiler. Yep. Yeah, then my ex-girlfriend hid behind me like that's going to do any good. Rottweiler, if it jumps on me, and if she runs away, that dog will attack her because dogs, when they see a person run, they'll chase. Because to a dog, chasing something is fun. To a dog. To a dog, chasing is fun, and attacking is fun to a dog, you know. Yeah, when I lived in Wadena, you know, oh, favorite kind of cat? Wildcat. Let's see. I like lions. I like cheetahs. I like leopards. Um, let's see. I like bobcats. I like most of the cats. Yeah. But for house cats, I like Maine Coon, like red white cats. I like basically almost every house cat. You know, as far as having a pet in an apartment, I wouldn't want one in an apartment. Too much hassle. Because animals don't really like apartments unless if it's a pug. Pugs don't mind apartments, but I wouldn't want to own a pug myself, you know. I wouldn't own a pug myself. And if I was like living in a house and if I owned a dog, it'd be either something like a Dane or a German Shepherd. I mean, a dog that's friendly to the owner that'll attack the intruder. That's the dog I want. Rottweilers and pit bulls, forget it. I wouldn't want either one of them. Too mean and too dangerous. Better feed them. They're not fed. They'll get after you. That's how Rottweiler and a pit bull thinks. And when I've experienced with a Rottweiler, I wouldn't want one. I know that time I almost got chased by a Rottweiler with my bicycle in Wadena. And then my bike broke down the next day and I had to junk the bike. Well, I got off of the skin of my teeth, I'll tell you that. It's almost, I was just so close, I'll tell you. So close. So close, and yet so far. What a song. Oh, it's my eyes adored you. I think that was I think Frankie Valli. I don't know. No, I think it was. I don't remember. I'd have to look it up, and I don't feel like looking up on Google again. Yeah, speaking of that, when I was in Walmart earlier, I was looking it up for a crock pot. What's a good thing to mix it with? It's light extra virgin olive oil. I guess I was doing it right. Thank goodness for Google for helping me. You know. Yep, thank goodness. Thank goodness for Google. Yep, thank goodness. I am just Wow. What I got planned for this week? Oh, I'm just gonna mostly stay home. I'll just do my walk, and I'm just gonna stay home, and I'm gonna play probably Wire Club Wordy later on tonight. And sometimes I'm in Wire Club Bingo. I'm Randy the Wild Horse on there too. I'm easy to find, and don't ever mention my name in the main chat room because half those people hate me. You know, because as you know, I put on the comments the negative comments of those Wire Club whiners, and I still stand by what I did. You ever seen how they whine on there? When you play games legally, they whine about powers. Well, it's actually legal to use it. I tell them if you don't like it, go to Wire Club and complain. You know. Yeah. Yeah. I'm gonna go now. So see you later. Bye.